Hey, how are you doing? If this is the first time you're watching my content, my name is Fizz and I'm a Challenger League of Legends coach. I have over 3,000 of hours of individual coaching working with Grandmaster, Master Tier, Diamond players and players from Bronze, Silver and Gold. Remember that the content that you're watching right now is a premium high quality content that people book only with me. If you are Bronze, Silver, Gold and you want to get higher, or maybe you're Diamond or Platinum and you would like to get Master Tier, Challenger, if you want to fix all of your mistakes, improve, get better and climb, you can book your own personalized one-on-one coaching session with me at bizzize.com and start the climbing instantly. The link is down below. If after the session you did not improve at least 10 times harder, 10 times more than you expect, you will get a full refund within 14 days without any questions being asked. Are you ready to get better in the game that you love and get your gameplay to the next level? What are you waiting for? I'm looking forward to working with you. I'll see you in the session. One of the best players in the world on Assassins, he had over 1000 LP on the Korean server. He has played in Challenger for so many years on the super server Mangofish. If you want to learn what are his tricks that he uses to stomp and win games, this is the video for you. This guy is super good on Fizz. He's really smart. He basically has around 10,000 hours of playing Fizz. If this guy doesn't know how to play Assassins, no one knows. So he plays Fizz right here into the Yone matchup. He goes for a very short trade. Theoretically, this matchup should be quite easy, especially after level 3. Until level 3, he's going to look to play extremely slow and only trade back. He can use his E aggressively to proc his Electrocute as long as he makes the Yone dodge, like makes the Yone miss something. For example, if the Yone goes for the Q, the Tornado, he can definitely use his E aggressively. Otherwise, he's just going to play pretty safe. He's not really going to look to do anything crazy in this matchup. He just wants to wait for level 3. And after he gets level 3, he's going to play a little bit more aggressive. In this matchup, you really want to stomp Yone early on, because if you don't stomp early on the Yone and he gets Shield Bow, he gets Infinity Edge, it will be pretty difficult for him to play the game out. So we can see that he already plays really aggro. He procs the Electrocute and then he just backs off. He wants to force the trade because he knows that every single trade that he was going to take, it's going to be a beneficial trade because he has Corruption Potion. So the wave is awesome. He actually goes in. Right now, Yone is probably dead in the next 15 seconds. Just because, okay, he tried to Q on the minion. Ooh, okay, so he goes really aggressive right here. He plays extremely aggressive. Let's see if he's going to use his Ignite. I think Yone is going to die here. And I think that Talia is going to die here as well. Let's see. Mangofish pings Wukong to go in. He's like, hey, let's go in, don't be scared. Let's see what he's going to do with the wave. Theoretically, he gotta push this. He really has to push this. Let's see if he's going to let the wave like this. Right now, the wave is coming into the Mangofish. He knows that because we can see that he has 5 minions against 4 minions, meaning that the wave is coming into him. So Talia kind of screwed it up right there, because right now, if Fizz has the wave into him, he can force a trade. He can force Yone to actually go for the minions, and after he does that, Fizz can just force a trade. Let's see if the wave is actually coming into the Mangofish or not. He's looking at top lane because he knows that he can potentially go there after his wave is fixed. Right now we can see that the wave is actually coming into the Yone, crazy enough. So theoretically, or actually, no, it's kind of in the middle. Hard to say right now. Okay, Yone just pushed it. Fizz is going to play really aggro from now on. Yone actually gets boots and refillable potion. Very interesting buy right here. Normally people get dagger, but this guy knows that at level 3, after level 3, Fizz is winning really hard, so he tries to like cut the losses and try to get boots and play really safe. Just because it's easier to just run and trade back with the boots. He doesn't want to like get out traded, so this is why he went for the boots and refillable, because he wants to play safe. And Mangofish just goes for the Dark Seal. We can see that he's slow pushing the wave into him. Yone wouldn't be able to play the game right now. He's probably just going to go in really aggressive, the Mangofish. Every time when he has his Q and W, Mangofish would go in instantly. Yone should be dead in about like 30 seconds, 20 seconds. He's also diveable if Wukong wants or decides to really do something crazy. Okay, let's see what he's going to do. Ooh, okay, so he burns flesh. He wanted to commit for a roam because he actually just crushed. Let's see if he's going to decide to actually stay in this lane. Because theoretically, well, right now the Yone can't freeze. because the wave is not really big enough, Mangofish decides to recall. We can see that he uses that trick where, you guys probably know it, when you can use your Corruption Potion, get out of the base, use Corruption Potion again, go into the base so you can refresh your Corruption Potion and then just play from there. We can see that bot lane is fighting right here. Mangofish is probably not going to commit for a crazy roam unless he pushes his wave right here. Yone is most likely recalls. We'll see what is Yon going to do right now. He's probably just going to get a dagger and a pink card. I don't think he has anything else right here. Mangofish is going to look to freeze the wave. He looks at bot lane. The wave is slow pushing into us right now. So maybe Mangofish is going to look for a roam because Draven, we can see it on the minimap that Draven is looking to stay. So right now, this Mangofish could actually slow push this one, crush the next one, go for bot lane roam and play from there. He's most likely just going to force a trade right here if Yone wants to get this cannon. Let's see if Yone wants to get this cannon with W. He should be able to get it. Okay, he's just going to crush the wave right here. Wukong is going for the Drake, so this is a really good timing for the crush. Yone is trying to force Mangofish, not let him push because he knows that Fizz has to go on the river since Wukong just started the Drake. Here Mangofish is probably just going to either invade or look for a kill on the Draven under the tower. Since Draven, I think that he's level 4 right now or 5. Is definitely diveable if Wukong commits to it. He's most likely not going to force it, even if it's the Chinese super server, which is like a really aggressive server. He's not really going to force like stupidly, so he's just going to play slow. He's pretty behind in CS. He's like 21 farm behind. Yone has double longsword right here, so we can see that he's getting outlaned a little bit right here. But his Fizz is really powerful still into the enemy team composition. Fizz into Yon is pretty good. Fizz into Draven is pretty good as well. Fizz into Talia is really good. Right now he's just going to look to push most likely and just go for... He could go for recall or he could go for roam. Theoretically, the wave bot lane is slow pushing into them, into the Nami's and Lucian, so he could actually commit for a roam bot, or he can just recall. If he plays safe, he's most likely just going to look at mid lane to like see if he's crashing the wave. He crashed the wave, he recalls, he probably gets boots right here, or he could also go for Amplified On. So it depends how he wants to play. Usually from what I saw at him, he gets boots every single time when he wants to commit for roams. Like he gets cooldown reduction boots. If he knows that he can stomp mid lane and he can just win the mid lane and kill the guy, he just goes for another Amplified On. So this is the reason why he actually gets Amplified On here. Let's see what he's going to do. So right now he's just going to push out the wave. We know that the bot lane is coming into us. So let's see if Mangofish is going to try to look to something. Yes, easy. Okay, he's looking. The wave is actually just crushing right now. He tries to go for the red buff because he knows that the enemy jungle could be around. He just goes in Fog of War to have pressure on the map. Yuan is actually roaming a little bit. He's probably just going to push this wave and then look to roam bot lane. Let's see if he does it. Since Yuan committed to a roam on the top lane, he just wants to take an advantage. So he gets the plate and he's probably going to run to the bot side. I don't think he's going to contest it on the top. He could be because he has ulti, so that's also an option since Wukong is like pinging. Okay, Yone is trying to fight right here. He's probably just going to E over the wall and play it slow. They win 2v2. They should be winning 2v2. 3v2, don't think they can really win. Yeah, he doesn't really commit to it. He just plays really slow. He tried to help Wukong because he was pinging, but yeah, as some of you guys will do, don't try to like help a guy that is already dead. Just let him die. Try to follow him, but if you see that the fight is one-sidedly bad, simply chill, let him die, and play from there. Even though sometimes he will like flame you. If you couldn't help him, you knew that you should have died with him. If you just follow, it's better to actually not follow. Right here, he's probably just going to look to trade Yon. Yon is just going to push the wave, recall, and get Berserker boots. I think that Mangofish is just going to hard shove the wave and recall, either recall or decide to roam bot lane. He should look at bot lane right now if he wants, even top lane, because Urgot might actually be diveable. Yeah, he actually goes top lane right here, since the Talia actually just committed for a gank there. Let's see if he's going to go through. Yeah, he's going to go top lane. He's looking there, he's moving his camera, he's trying to ping. He's probably going to open with ultimate. Let's see, is he going to QR? Is he going to really commit to it? I'm wondering if he's going to like E over the wall and try to wait Talia like onto the Gromp. No, he just decides to go mid lane and take the wave. Just go for the safer play. Again, it's Chinese player, like Chinese server. He played in the Korean server as well. but we can see that he doesn't force things. He's like he's patient and aggressive at the same time. Very crazy enough. This is why I think that he's really, really good, and this is why I think Fizz is also like really good on Yasuo, is because the champions are extremely aggressive, and they really know how to be patient on an aggressive champion, or a champion that is designed to play really aggressive. So this is the reason why I think that they are extremely good. We can see that he doesn't really go for the cooldown reduction boots, he just goes for the blasting one because he knows he can stomp you on, he knows if he hits his ultimate he can win. So why go for cooldown reduction boots, why go for Sorcerer boots, why commit to this roaming playstyle? Well, roaming for who? Lucian is 0-3. It's not like if that's why we can see that he actually doesn't commit to roaming bot lane. Why? It's because Lucian is 0-3. How can you help 0-3 Lucian? You know that if you go there, unless Wukong is around, you can't really kill the Draven. So this is something that you guys can learn as well. If a lane is like 0-5, 0-6, 0-4, stop helping that. Like you're not going to, like you're just going to die there. So this is why Mangofish, he only particularly decides to move as long as he sees Wukong with, like, of course, 2 versus 4, Draven can't do anything. But if Fizz goes bot lane and Draven is already really strong, we can't really kill him. So that's why Mangofish decided to play around Wukong more and not around Lucian, because Lucian is already really behind. Okay, so he goes on the mid lane right here. He's probably going to look to force a trade, use the corruption potion, Q, auto W, and then go from there. He tried to actually make the Yone like miss his Q. This guy is going to die most likely, even with flash. Beautifully exhausted by the Yone right here, exactly when his ultimate prop. He is, and flash predicts to make sure the Yone gets slowed by his E. And let's see what he's going to do. Mangofish is most likely going to decide to push one more and crush the wave right here. I think he's going to go for wave late and then just recall, unless his team is just going to fight on the river. He's just going to hit the tower 2 times and then just go for like the recall. I don't think that he's going to... Okay, is he going to stay for more, really? Okay, so Yone is still dead right here. The only problem is that Talia could actually stop his recall if she's like really good. I don't think she will do it. Is he going to... Okay, so he's going to really roam bot lane. Let's see if this works. This looks like a flip. He does not really have ultimate. Nautilus is already dead. Yeah, I'm really wondering what is he going to do right here, because I don't think he's going to really get anything off. Okay, he's just going to get the Herald and then just probably going to recall. Okay, so he just stayed around. He wanted to cover, he wanted to shadow his teammates just in case that Talia and the others are going to just really commit to it and just force it. He just wanted to stay around, so that's fine. The problem right now is that he will need to stay. Yone is pushing mid lane, he will lose plate, so this was... In my opinion, this was a really bad decision. He should have just recalled without going for the roam. Exactly when he saw that Nautilus is dead, he should have just recalled immediately. Just because right now, because he actually tried to shadow and try to cover them, the problem is that he lost so much tempo and he had like 2k gold. Right now he has in base Ludens and cooldown reduction boots, and he will have to force right here. He will have to fight with his team because they are fighting for the Drake. He will have to force here when he doesn't have items. It's probably going to work out because our team is like... His team is like really ahead anyways. In my opinion, this was a bad play in terms of the tempo, and I think that this was pretty low reward since Lucian already died. So why would you shadow Wukong and Nami? Because if Talia fights them, then Wukong can just run. I mean, he probably thought that the Wukong is just going to keep fighting, and this is the reason why he shadow. So in China, like, people are just going to fight a lot more. People are just going to be a lot more aggressive. I think that if it was an EU West player on Fizz, I don't think he would go for read that roam. But in Korea and in China, since people tend to play really like more aggressive, Mangofish knew that, and Mangofish knew that the Talia might be crazy and force it. So he just decided to like stay with the Wukong and play around it. So this is why he actually went for the roam. He has Ludens right now. He has the stopwatch, cooldown reduction boots is extremely strong. Theoretically on Fizz you can also go Liandry's in this meta. Crown is like really bad, and Everfrost is like not really that good. So it's basically Liandry's or Ludens. If you go Ludens, usually you just want to go for the cooldown reduction boots. If you go for Liandry's, usually you want to go for the Sorcerer boots, just because you want to get that extra magic penetration. I think that in this position, like, there is no reason why you should get the Liandry's with Sorc boots, because yeah, I mean, it's Nautilus and it's Urgot, but at the end of the day, they are relatively squishy anyways. Sure, if it was a Cho'Gath, sure, if it was a Sejuani in the enemy team, you can just go for Liandry's. but in this position he probably just goes for Ludens, Zhonya's, Leechbane, or Ludens, Zhonya's, Void stuff, something like this. It will depend on what he wants to do it. He can also go Ludens, Zhonya's, Leechbane. Yeah, we'll see. So he goes for the flank. He has the red trinket in 15 seconds. He's probably going to open with R. It's a really good flank. He's probably going to use his ultimate on multiple people, and this is just a montage play. I don't think they will really escape even with flash because Mangofish has Zhonya's. So if he plays really good right here, he can do like a really good montage play. Exactly. Nami is coming in and he actually ended up dying. He played it really good, so overall he did his job. Vladimir comes in hot right here and he was a little bit late to the party. Mangofish played it beautiful. It was a 4 the enemy team, so 4 people died for this. Definitely super good. Super good. 4 people died for this. We only lost like 2 members. They can probably just get tower, get their enemy raptors and get Drake, something like this. Probably even the red buff if they really want to. Lucian is extremely strong with Nami, and many people think that Lucian is doesn't have a good scaling, right? And which is true, obviously, compared to the other champions. He does not scale that well. But if you'd have to compare Lucian Nami, specifically the combo, right? The champion doesn't actually scale that bad in my opinion. I think he scales really well with the Nami. Yes, he doesn't scale like a Tristana, he doesn't scale like obviously a Kog'Maw, but he scales pretty well. I would say that he scales pretty good. Maybe like he's as good as Xayah when it comes to scaling this champion. Again, only particularly with Nami, because without Nami, yeah, it's true, he doesn't scale too much, right? But with Nami, he's definitely pretty good. Okay, the way I see Mangofish that usually plays out, he's just going to go on side lane. So when the mid game is coming, he will just go side lane, push one wave, and then he will just try to like go to mid. A very interesting thing that he does, he also takes camps, but he only takes camps on Fizz when it's absolutely necessary and he has nothing to do, because usually you want to stay into the brushes, you want to prop your red trinket, you want to do things on the map. You don't actually want to take camps if you play Fizz, Talon, or any other assassin. In this position, for example, enemy team was taken to Herald, so he had a lot of like free time, and this is the reason why he actually just get the camps and play from there. Because he had a lot of time to just get that and then back off. He had free time. Right now he's just going to probably just push this, then either recall and go mid lane or just go mid lane either ways. We'll have to see here. Yeah, he's probably just going to go recall and then go towards mid lane. He does have his ultimate. The Drake is coming in out. I think that the next team fight, if he plays it good, it should be pretty easy for him to win it. Just because if he hits his ulti in a tight spot, you can use ultimate on multiple people. Then Vladimir comes in. He has Proto Belt. He has Wukong Flash right now. We can see this is a montage play. So if they fight in tight spot, I think they win really hard. Enemy team also has a pretty good tight spot with Draven ultimate on multiple people, Nautilus AoE, and Yone ultimate. But I think that Wukong with Flash is like really poggers, and we also have the Fizz ultimate. So this fight should be relatively easy. I think that Mangofish is just going to look to open with his ultimate. Okay, and then Q, I don't think he's going to go with the E. Okay, he actually went with the E because he knew how he can one-shot that guy. Ignite, he has Zhonya's, he's probably just going to look to Q, E, Q him, and then if Zhonya's is needed, he's going to use it. If not, then he's not going to use it. He's going to wait until the last second. He's going to EE, probably like flash for him. Exactly, he flashed for him, killed him. He didn't really wait anything, he just took the kill. He's probably just going to go to bot lane, E over the wall here after the Drake. Let's see what he's going to do. So he will take this, and I think that he's just going to either recall or E over the wall, get bot lane wave, get the bot lane Krugs, and then play from there. Let's see. One thing to notice that Mangofish does, he's always like really... Yeah, he's always like really fast, and he's always like really decisive on what he wants to do. He doesn't hesitate, so this is because he has a lot of experience on Fizz. Oh my god, nice. So he E'd over the wall, put the ward, and then E back. I think that he did that because he needs like one more slot in the inventory, because that pink ward is it's just a waste. He should have probably just sold it. The reason why he should sold it is because right now, yes, you put the pink ward there, but right now enemy team is just going to take it. It's just free gold for the enemy team. So yes, you need a sport for the war, but what if you just sell it, get some gold, and you also make sure you don't give the gold to the enemy? So that's so much better if you could have sold it, like mathematically speaking. Right now he's going to go in, fish aggressively. The guy is dead. He didn't really Q. Notice that he didn't Q because Talia's E was there, and we know that Talia E after the rework stuns you if you dash through it. Okay, let's see what he's going to do here. This fight should theoretically be free win if he's going to play with the Lucian here. Okay, he's just probably going to just one-shot the Talia soon. 20 seconds ultimate. This is the secret of going ultimate hunter in this elo. Okay, let's see. Lucian is probably just fine here. I think he has flash, yeah, he's flash. This is 100% winnable. If the enemy team is just going to stay here, I think that Mango Fish can just ulti aggressively. Okay, it's good. He just walks up, sends it to the brush. He probably just goes for the Rabadons because he's like really strong. Normally, the build of Fizz is very flexible. I think that you can very easy just go Lich Bane as well. Very easy go Void stuff if they have lots of tanks. Like he's super flexible. Okay, again we can see that he takes this. He probably just goes for the recall, gets another like component of the death cap and plays from there. He will just sell his potion. I am wondering if he's just going to go Magi's. I wouldn't theoretically go Magi's because I think that it's just higher reward to just get, yes, exactly, higher reward to just get the component of the death cap at this point in time, just because he's super close to getting death cap. Plus, in addition of that, against Nautilus, against Exhaust, against like Urgot, it's so easy to die in team fights, even though you have Zonia. So again, then getting the Magi's doesn't actually give you that much of value, in my opinion. So he just decides to get the component from the death cap. I think that he's just going to push like one more wave right here. He's just going to rotate on the mid lane. Notice how much he actually spends on the side lane to try to split push, to try to like push the waves. Really nice, really nice to see that. He's always going to be able to catch someone off guard right here because he actually pushed that wave and he forced someone to actually react to the wave. He's just going to again open with ultimate. Oh my god, this Draven is like a magnet, man, to the ultimate of Manga Fish. And his reactions are so fucking good. It's crazy. So he doesn't even... So he uses E on the Talia W, against the Talia W, just by reaction. So he doesn't actually see it coming. He just like... Just uses it by the reaction. It's just like crazy. Just crazy. I mean, I guess that's why he has 2000 LP, right? He's just so fucking good. And this is the beauty of playing only one champion, because you're going to get so fucking good on that champion that you're just going to climb so hard. But many of you guys, and I know I did that as well a lot, you just like to play like so many champions just to have fun, which is, you know, normal if you want to look to have fun. So let's see this team fight. So he actually EC in. This is like completely over. I don't think that he can ever lose this. Lucian Nami is like really strong. He actually got, so this is basically the second fish that he got in a pretty short period of time right here. And he actually killed the Talia as well. Oh my god, this is just over. I don't think any team can actually win right now unless they scale so hard with the Yon with 6 items. Yeah, interesting, very interesting. I think Mango Fish like won the game just with his split push. First of all, he actually was playing really good in team fights. I think that his engages were really good. He didn't do anything particularly amazing, crazy or insane in the lane. He just did his job. I mean, notice that this is like also high elo, so it's not like he's playing in silver like stomping people. No, he's just playing against good people. So yeah, this is why he couldn't really like stomp completely the Yon. Overall, Yon is like 1-8 and he's 8-1, so he definitely did his job and he definitely played it really good in team fights. Yeah, so this was the video. Thank you so much guys for watching, and let me know if you like this video. Let me know if you want to see more, or maybe you want me to watch a particular player, maybe Faker, Gumayushi, Teddy, or maybe Reckless, maybe some EU players. Let me know if you like this kind of content. Don't forget about the coaching. If you want to get better in League of Legends, don't forget that I do coaching as well. I already helped thousands of people to achieve their goals, whether you are bronze and you want to get diamond, or maybe you just want to get, let's say you are diamond and you want to push for master tier, I'm coaching every rank, every role. So if you want to improve in this game, go ahead and book your coaching session. You won't regret it. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.